Hi guys, Lewis here. Welcome back to the channel. That review of that match last night, Manchester United versus Arsenal, guys, losing 1-0 to Arsenal at home. What on earth happened? It was like last night, nobody wanted to play for us at all. That's what it seemed like. Again, it just wasn't acceptable, to be honest. It just wasn't right. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but last night I was quite fuming and quite upset with that performance. Like I say, when we played Manchester United versus Leipzig, and we played them and won 5-0, guys, with the diamond and everything. It was like faultless. Everybody's turned up, efforts were there. They were trying with different possession, trying to make the best of the situation, and it worked on that occasion. But I've got to say, last night, I was watching it and I was just like, there was very little, if any, to be honest, creativity, no chances. Again, obviously, the penalty that Pogba gave. Now, again, nobody really had a good game yesterday, really. Again, Pogba sometimes gets criticised a lot when he does do good things and doesn't always get mentioned, which in hindsight is sometimes a little bit unfair. And he is a good player, as is a lot of them. I'm not saying that they're not good players, and occasionally things do happen and we have to move on from it. But it would be hard to pick a specific person for that game that probably, again, everybody has off games. I'm not saying that, and does make mistakes. I'm not disputing that neither. But again, there was very little creativity. It was like struggling to get the ball up front to goal scorers. They were just, it pains me to say it, but they weren't the perfect side, Arsenal, but they were that bit better side. Again, neither team was perfect, because if Arsenal were scoring goals, it could have been a lot more than 1-0. But moving forward from that, again, it was just a shambles, to be honest. I still can't quite get my head around what I was watching. Again, I would never want Ollie to be sacked at all, because I'm not like that, and I like to see the best in everybody. But I must admit, I am a little bit worried for him now, as I'm sure himself and others will be feeling, as we currently haven't won a game at home yet, which, in hindsight, there will be questions asked, as you can appreciate. Now, again, I wouldn't say it was, to be honest, I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it was lack of who was on the team, or to put it down to decisions that were made. It was just a case of nobody sort of turned up, performed, wanted it. And again, it is a shame, but we move on to the next game, when hopefully they realise, right, now we need to sort this out and move forward. Now, again, Rashford off the pitch has done a great job, and he's worked very hard with that. So maybe like you say, he's tired or mentally, or maybe they've got things going on outside during this pandemic. I'm not disputing that, because I can imagine people's heads are all over at the moment, and got worries on, no doubt. So again, on that, moving forward, what we really need to do is sort of keep in mind what happened with that game, but sort of move forward from it. So yes, unfortunately, it wasn't a great game. In that aspect of things, it wasn't a great game at all. But going forward, we can understand and appreciate that everybody does have off games. But it, like you say, to say it was down to one person's fault wouldn't be fair. There was a few mistakes on a few people's parts. Again, like you say, you can't do everything. So on that one, moving forward, I would like to also just say on there, if everybody would like subscribe to the channel, also just again leave your comments in what you thought of last night's game. I agree, there was some positives, but if any, but not many. From that, as you say, the positive was it wasn't maybe more goals than what it could have been. It could have been a lot worse. But going forward from that, we have to, as I say, I'm never one of them to say get rid of somebody or to do it. You have to be able to work with them. And again, Ollie wanted players, but unfortunately didn't get the backing from the club. So like you say, it is a little bit hard sometimes to work with things that what you've got. But again, nevertheless, there is great players there. We could do with other players for certain positions, which would help him a lot. But again, if he's not getting the support and backing from the owners, then as you say, it's a little bit hard. So sometimes there's more to it than does meet the eye. Also, just on this sort of, just before I finish the video today, there's a couple of shout outs that I want to do towards the end. But before I do, I was asked as well, and again, everybody is right to have an opinion. Okay. Now, everybody can have an opinion. Nobody in that sense is right, and nobody is always wrong. Everybody has an opinion and has a right to think what they want to think. But what I will say, during this COVID pandemic and lockdown, taking football aside for a moment, we do all need to stick together. Now, we can have a joke, we can have a laugh, we can say what we want, basically, in the sense of, you know, we don't like a team, we don't like that, we can have a laugh and a joke. But going forward, we are in as of Thursday, we will be in technically like a lockdown again. So we do need to be kind, supporting of others and trying to help move forward from that, taking it from a less sort of football side. Also, people with mental health, I do understand sometimes people struggle and are struggling at the moment and don't always know what's kind of going on. Again, and sometimes people do find it hard to express that and to understand that. But moving on from that, really, it's just a case of being there, supporting the team, the club, working with, as you say, what you've got, backing people, and also from a less football side of things, just being there for friends, family, supporting people out there, people on YouTube, and again, just instead of bringing people down, just sort of, or maybe not bringing people down, but instead of that, just sort of, you know, be there for people and support them, because you don't know what's going on inside or outside of their lives, on or off cameras. People don't always know what's going on. So just before I end this video for today, again, a massive shout out to that United family. They're doing a fantastic job and have been, and raise money for a food charity. I am hoping Russ at Eat Sleep United Repeat is also doing okay. Unfortunately, he lost a loved one, and again, I've not heard from him for a while, but he knows where we are if he needs us. And I know he's having a little bit of time off of YouTube himself, as you can appreciate, to sort of come to terms with that. But also check out that United family. Emma will be back tonight doing a review on her channel of last night. She did a sister talk last night with Amy and Nick and Carl, a family review. Emma's back tonight, so go check that out, guys. Subscribe, like, follow. You can follow me on Twitter at Lewis Jones MUFC. Follow us on there, and any feedback will go on there. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, keep well out there, look after yourself, and I shall see you soon. Thank you.